Recently, I've got sent not just one, but two of this stick-shaped thing. In this video, I'm concentrating on this. For this, look at the other video. This is from Deity. It's a VideoMic D3 Pro shotgun mic. Now this Deity mic is something that I think finally comparable to Røde VideoMic Pro. Now I have been using VideoMic Pro for a long time, ever since the original one. I have the VideoMic Pro for camera, I have the VideoMic V for phone, and then I am now using the wireless Røde RødeLink. And for so many years, nobody makes something comparable. They are copycats, and even the Sennheiser one really not as good as this. Until now, this is, I think, an actual alternative to Røde. Deity was part of Aperture. Aperture famously make LED lights, but now they are a separate company, but there is still an Aperture sticker here. And then there's an Aperture warranty card, so whatever, separate company. Don't know, doesn't matter. It comes in a nice carrying pouch. Look at that, everything in there, cables and stuff. Now apparently this is the world's first smart microphone. Well, thanks God that it doesn't mean it controlled with Bluetooth controlled by a phone app with useless feature. It's actually pretty good because this gives you a TRRS cable, but this detects your device and switch between TRS and TRRS. What's the TRS and TRRS thing, I hear you ask? Which is this? I mean, let's start with this. This is the most common normal headphone jack you will see on any stereo headphone, which is like this. What's the difference between these? This is from the Deity mic. So these days when you got your headphone from your smartphone, it looks like this because other than left and right for the stereo headphone, you got one more for the mic so that you can talk on the phone, right? Now the problem is with any other mic, if you want to use this on your phone, you have to change the cable or you have to use an adapter. Not with Deity, because it detects what kind of device you are using. Alright, to demonstrate that, I have to turn it on. Is it actually on? Actually, that's one problem with the LED light, is so dark. Alright, of course, when I plug into my A7S II, it will work. I mean, that's a basic requirement, right? It should work with your camera. Wireless mic transmitter. Yay, it works. When I plug in on my phone with a lightning port adapter, I mean, iPhone don't have headphone jack, and it will detect that I'm plugging into a phone, and it will change the pin accordingly, and it works. Now, especially with my MacBook Pro, I just never can work it how to make this work on my laptop. Like when I plug this in with the normal headphone jack, it just don't work. It still shows internal microphone. It's not the power, -10, doesn't work, nothing works. And then I think maybe it works with like smartphone cables. This is a Røde TRRS to TRS cable that should work. This usually works with smartphone, and I thought my MacBook Pro used that kind of smartphone wiring. Still nothing. It's just -10, no, plus 20, no. But with the Deity, turn this on, I just plug in, and there you go, external microphone. Hello. Yeah, it's just, okay, you win, Deity. Now one thing I first noticed of this is that it's so much shorter than the Røde mic. The Røde mic is just becoming bigger and bigger. Well, it's a little bit longer than the Røde mic, but because your lens is sticking out in front anyway, so I think being longer isn't really a problem. That's what she said. On the mic itself, this cable is coming out from the side. So compared to the Røde VideoMic Pro Plus, the cable coming out at the back, it just keep poking on my forehead if I want to use the viewfinder. You can even slide the whole mount along the cold shoe. Kind of fan with the design of carrying case, because if you have this mount backward or the whole mic forward, it don't fit. You have to return it to center before you can put it back into, before you can put it back into carrying case. Now you can see a USB-C port, so it uses internal lithium-ion battery. You use this to charge, and also you can provide USB power to it when you're using it. At the back, other than the logo, it got a stepless gain control plus 20 decibel. Also, this shock mount is vinyl shock mount, so good. That means good. On top, there's high pass filter with 2 settings, and then this is an on-off button as well. Now talking about on-off switch, it doesn't really have auto on-off. It kind of have an auto standby mode. So when you plug this into your camera, when you turn off your camera, it goes into a standby mode. The problem is after the mic in standby mode for over 15 minutes, it will turn off completely. So the next time when you turn on your camera, you're going to record something, the mic won't turn on. Now even if I'm using older Røde mic don't have auto on-off, I will keep the mic on all the time. I will keep the mic on for the whole day, for the whole shoot, so that I won't forget to turn it on when I need to. But this, I can't even keep this on for the whole shoot. That's the real problem. That's something you really have to consider. Now, if I take off everything, take off the phone. Now first, the whole mic is metal body. I like this a lot, really solid. And some professional will recognize this looks like just like any other professional shotgun mic. So also, you really can use other accessories like mounts, like dead cat. You can use other professional accessory on this. This is when I say something to test the mic quality. This is a Røde VideoMic Pro Plus, and I have a Patreon page. You can support this channel. And this is a Deity VideoMic D3 Pro. Besides my Patreon page, you can also use a YouTube membership thing, which is just beside. There's a join button beside the subscribe button. Check it out. And this is how it sounds like from the back of the Røde mic. And this is how it sounds like from the back of the mic DT. And this is the Røde mic next to the construction site. And this is how it sounds like next to a construction site. Now how does it compare between the two? The DT obviously got a better mount design because this don't poke you on the forehead when you mount on top of the camera. This, it got a stepless gain control, which is really nice. Instead of this is just a few steps, and the fact is it's cheaper. It's smart design as well. You can use this on a laptop, that kind of thing. But this got a safety channel. That the left channel is louder than right channel, so when the left channel clips, you still have right channel to use in editing. And then this got auto on off. That's one thing I really annoyed by this auto standby, and then it turns off itself. Now I'm not too sure about internal battery, because internal battery when it dies, you have to send it back. You can't use it for a week or two to have it replaced. Actually, this is a D3 Pro. They have a D3 not Pro. It actually uses AAA battery. That one is really cheap as well. $99. This actually sits between the VideoMic Pro Plus and then the VideoMic Pro. And then the D3 not Pro, really cheap, $99. So they are different, they have different features, different price point for you to choose from. Røde, they put the mic on top and then the battery electronic at the bottom. That becomes a lot of the same design. I mean, you can see other brands use the same design. Only DT think of their own way. They have the mic in the front and then battery at the back. So I have a lot of respect for brands that have their own design, not just follow the market leader, and that makes it the really great alternative.